Hi friends, how are we? I posted my Louise video yesterday, trying everything on, and I did another look with the palette and the highlighter palette today. Still love them, stunning. I played with the blues, love them, just look at that. However, somebody commented that they loved the video showing everything off, they just wish I would have done swatches, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to grab everything. We're going to swatch everything except for the double-ended liners. I just don't have it anymore. I give it to my mom. So we'll swatch the lip oils, the blush, the base, the highlighter palette, the eyeshadow palette, and anything else I can think of. Okay, so we're going to be swatching everything on my arms, I think. And then also we might swatch some things on my chest. So I'm just going to kind of move you guys down like this. So when it comes to lips, these lip conditioners on the chain, they're going to be clear. There's no pigment to them. So instead, I will just swatch the oils, which are going to kind of be clear with a bit of tint, especially the dark one. And then we'll do the lip drip. So we'll start with Blue Raspberry. This one's probably my favorite. And I'm just going to swatch it right here. You can see it's clear, no tint. It's very beautiful. This is Tiramisu. It is a brown. Do it right beside here. My swatches are really messy, by the way. And that one's going to leave you with a bit of a brown tint, as you see. Nothing crazy. You're not going to have vampire lips. It's just going to leave you a very pretty, natural, smoky tint to your lips. And this is Pumpkin Spice. We'll do that one right here. Again, it's mainly clear. It'll just leave a bit of a tint, not nearly as much as one of Tiramisu, but still a little bit of a tint. And this is the Frostbite Lip Drip. And we'll just put that right here. There's that lip drip. As you can see, it's full of glitter. Can you focus? It's transparent with like a blue flippy kind of looking glitter in there. It's very beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite new glosses because I just love it so much. A little closer so we could see everything. So here is a swatch of the Winter Rose pink base that came in the Pumpkin to Talk About bundle. And then under that are the blush duo right here. Very pigmented. I love these colors. They're not for the faint of heart, but if you like to experiment and you like to play, I really think you'll like the blush duo. I swatched the highlight palette, and here's what she looks like. My swatches for this are really messy. I apologize, but here they are, all the shades. I just want to say, ever since I've been wearing this pink highlighter over here in the corner, and here it's, where is she? It's this one over here. I've been getting so many compliments on it when I post pictures. People ask, what highlight am I wearing? And again, it's this palette. Every single shade here is just so stunning. Today, I'm wearing this one right here. It's on my cheekbones. It's, sorry, looking at it backwards in the camera, it's this one right here. And then I have on this blue one on my inner corner and my brow bone. But this really pretty kind of nudie pink is on my cheekbone and my nose. Again, here's the highlight palette, everything swatched. And it's, yeah, they're just so beautiful, colorful, sparkly. I love that. So now is the behemoth, the eyeshadow palette. And I understand why people want to see swatches, but to me, I don't know, with eyeshadow palettes, I usually just swatch shimmers if I'm going to swatch anything, because the way the matte swatch is not going to indicate how they're going to look on your eye. It's not a real good indicator, but you know, whatever. We're going to go row by row because you guys want to see, and we're going to start out with the purples. We'll go blue, teal, green, grungy yellow, yellow, orange, and then we'll just work all the way down. So let's get these purples on my arm. I'm going to do this so you guys can see everything. So this is the top shade. It's called Archives, and we're going to put it right there. A very sparkly purple. Next shade is called Tea Party. It's a pastel purple. We used it in our tutorial. Next one is Mechanism. Very, very pretty purple. Very beautiful kind of indigo shade, I guess. It's called Chronology or Chronology. I don't know. It's got a calendar on it. Very beautiful. The last one in the row. It's called Never Stop. It's a really nice shade. Again, keep in mind, if these were on top of a base, obviously there's nothing on my arm under these, but if they were on top of a base, they'd be a bit more pigmented. They're not going to be like this sheer how they are on the ends, you know? That's the first row. Pause it, take a look, do whatever you need to do. Specifically, I really like these two shades from this row. This is Day by Day, and this is Blue Tick. There's that pastel blue. And here's the second shade. Hourglass on the dot and Reflected. That is the blue row. Really love the pastel blue and this shimmer blue in the middle. Today I used this shade, these two, and this blue over here in the corner. The teal row. This is Countdown, AM to PM, and Best Version. I did use this shade again today under my eyes, the sparkle you can see. And then this shade was kind of used to blend everything out as well. Again, these are kind of gonna be pitiful swatches because there's no base under them, but if you had a lighter base on, they would be so much more pigmented, I promise you. This is Never Look Back and Keep It 100. There's Never Look Back and Keep It 100. The green row, we have Keep On Shining, Tables Turn, and Time Will Tell. Oh, beautiful. Okay, green. I'm gonna do this one again. That's not very, that's a bit better. It's a very pretty color story in itself right there. On the Glow and Dusk Till Dawn. Again, I love this whole row right here. Looking at it in the pan, I don't feel like I like it as much as I do right here. So now I want to use the green next. Next row, we have quite a few pastels. This is Don't Be Late, Itinerary, and Timeline. And these aren't going to show up that well because they're all pretty pastel on this row. That one actually showed up really nice. No Risk, No Magic, and Ticking Along. Oh, that shimmer's beautiful. It's really yellow row. We have Sunrise, Leave Your Mark, and Trust the Timing. I'm going to kind of swatch them on my hand just because my arm's getting really messy and just so you can kind of see the shifts better. Clean my hand off and we'll go ahead and get these last two on. The next one is Ready, Set, Go, and Wait a Minute. Ready, Set, Go, Wait a Minute. So here is that row. Would you focus, camera? Focus. Very pretty. I love yellows. We have Stopwatch, New Era, and Sunset. Ooh. Like a duochrome. I see purple, I see pink, I see orange. Wow. And then we have Split Second and TikTok. Split Second, TikTok. Very pretty burnt shade. Oh man, this whole row in itself as well would just be stunning. That little multi-chrome, big surprise. Row, I can already tell this is going to be one of my favorites. We have Infinities, Gear Up, and Sequence. Infinities, Gear Up, Sequence. Oh my gosh. We also have Just a Slice and You're Invited. Oh, that's so pigmented. Where's the other shade? Oh, I thought I swatched it on my other finger, sorry. Look at that. These mattes on this row are just so buttery. They feel a bit different than the other ones as well. They're just more creamy kind of. Pink row, we have Don't Disturb, Fresh Direction, and Pink Heaven. That's a pastel. Ooh, I love these shimmers. And Pink Heaven. Wonderland. This one is Rise and Grind. Don't know what our dogs are in there barking at. That's a very pretty, like, berry kind of toned row. I actually really like these. Last row. This is Lilac Skies, Clockwork, and Ring the Alarm. Oh, this shade was very soft. I was afraid I was gonna kind of like dig too far into it. I can go a bit, you know, too rough into shadow sometimes. This one is Pinpoint, and this one is Power Hour. Okay, Pinpoint and Power Hour, our last shade. Look at that. So pretty. That's all the swatches I have. I do just want to say a few things about this palette because they did just announce today that they are collabing with an influencer and everybody's complaining about the palette being big. This palette is massive. Their Wedding Wish XL was massive, but they're very good quality. This, if you were wanting to try colorful makeup and you're not really used to it, this is big, but you know, it's not easy to store, but I do have places to store it. So if you have a place to store it and you're wanting to try colorful makeup, this one specifically is going to be good for you because it's curated in these rows, where if you don't really feel comfortable kind of skipping around, you can just stick to one little row and easily do a look with every one of these rows. So if one day you're feeling like you want to try blue, you can very easily just use this shade or these ranges right here to create a pretty blue look. Or you can, you know, dive around and mix the colors or whatever you want to do. It was on sale, so I mean, it was a very good price. It's a very beautiful rainbow palette. I know Partyyy's formula. I love it a lot. This one really caught my eye, mainly because of the pastels. They're all kind of like mixing, like flaking off and mixing together now, the shimmers. But you know, I know their formula. I love the pastels in here. This to me was something that I really wanted in my collection because sometimes I struggle knowing what look I want to do. When I look at this, I just feel inspired. Plus the packaging, like how can you not love this? This looks like it's giving Alice in Wonderland vibes, and I don't know, I just love it. Had to have it. If you want it, I definitely recommend picking it up before the end of November. I believe that's when their Black Friday sale ends, so definitely run and grab it if you're wanting to give it a go. I also highly recommend this bad boy because, yeah, like I said, I've been getting non-stop compliments when I post pictures because it's so beautiful. The camera literally does not want to focus on it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time.